Department of Agriculture, Bureau of Agricultural Research o DA-BAR. Ang kawanihan ng DA na nagpopondo at namamahala ng mga pananaliksik sa larangan ng pagsasaka at pangisdaan para sa ikauunlad ng agrikultura sa Pilipinas. International Crops Research Institute for the Semi-Arid Tropics o ICRISAT, isang non-profit, non-political na organisasyong nakabase sa India na nagsasagawa ng mga pananaliksik sa agrikultura para sa ikauunlad ng Asya at Sub-Saharan Africa. Dalawang ahensyang may matibay na samahan na nagsimula pa noong 1975. Upang lalo pang mapalakas ang pagtutulungan ng DA-BAR at ICRISAT, isang symposium na pinamagatang Enhancing Philippine-ICRISAT Partnership in Agricultural Research for Development ay idinaos noong ika-10 ng Abril taong kasalukuyan sa tanggapan ng Bureau of Agricultural Research sa lungsod ng Quezon. Ang direktor ng DA-BAR na si Dr. Nick Eleazar ang kumatawan para sa Pilipinas. Ang Director General ng ICRISAT na si Dr. William Dar naman kasama ang mga bantog na siyentista para sa bansang India. Isa sa mga highlights ng pambungad na programa ay ang paglulunsad ng librong Feeding the Forgotten Poor, Perspectives of an Agriculturist na isinulat ni Dr. Dar at Professor Arun Tiwari. Idinetalye sa 144 na pahinang libro ang dalawa sa pinakamatitinding hamon na kinakaharap ng developing countries, ang kagutuman at kahirapan. Paano natin pakakainin ang padami ng padaming mahihirap habang ang populasyon ay lalong tumataas? Ito ang katanungang binigyang kasagutan ng libro.
What are the solutions? There are rain-fed dry crops or rain-fed crops that can be developed and that can be promoted. And this has been the platform of ICRISAT the last 40 years. We have been working on peanut, we have been working on the chickpea, we have been working on pigeon pea, and also sorghum and millets. There are other crops in the dryland tropics or rain-fed areas. You need to be selective as to which are these crops that are very adaptive under Philippine conditions. We have just to be very selective for crops that are also remunerative or profitable. That should be one major goal in the Philippines. It's not just producing enough food, but seeing to it that we derive income from the business of farming. We need to also see to it that the soil that we use, the health conditions of the soil has to be brought back. We continuously farm without regard to bringing back what we take out from the soil in terms of the nutrients that we get out from the soil. And so today, in most cases, our soils are sick, and so soil health measures must be properly done. Micronutrients, program must be highlighted. This is just a simple technology that we can use now to bring back soil health. Now, water is key. There's no water, there's no agriculture. But the rainfall in the country is 2,100 millimeters a year. Sobrang-sobra. We need to really harvest all the rains that we have. Research and development is key. You need to develop. Breeding a variety takes 7 years at least, conventionally. And you can tap the power of science tools to narrow that down. Molecular breeding is key. Of course, genetic engineering or the production of GMOs is as long as, twice the duration of doing conventional breeding, but that has to be done on major traits that are key like drought or heat tolerance. So ang daming solutions. But one of the solutions I am promoting most is to engage the community. People, because of their indigenous knowledge, because they have been there, under climate variability all this time, that we tap the knowledge that have been experienced by the communities. And having to know this, you now bring in the modern science, coupled with indigenous knowledge. This will be our coping mechanism to this changing climate.
Isinalaysay rin ng libro kung paano umangat si Dr. Dar mula sa isang di kilalang tagapagturo hanggang sa pambansang pinuno at ngayon ay tagapamahala ng isang pandaigdigang institusyon. Ang Feeding the Forgotten Poor ay may 4 na kabanata: Soils and Roots, Stem, Leaves and Fruits, Skin of the Earth, at Growth and Prosperity. Ang libro ay nailunsad na sa India noong Pebrero ng taong ito sa pagpapasinayan ng 2nd Global Agribusiness Incubation Conference kung saan ang Pangulo ng India na si APJ Kalam ang panauhing pangdangal.